Hi everybody, we're going to be talking about adding and subtracting rational expressions, but before we do, let's go ahead and review how to simplify and multiply and divide rational expressions. So I'm going to start with this one. My first thing it wants me to do is simplify each and state the excluded values. So I'm going to go ahead and start with excluded values, but the key to everything is factoring. So I'm going to go ahead and factor my numerator. I'm going to use the x. I've got 36 and 15. And again, I got 36 by multiplying 2 by 18. And so my two numbers are 12 and 3. And so this factors into 2a parentheses, and then a over here to make 2a squared. I need to make a 12. So I'm going to put a 6 over here. And then I need to make a 3. And I know that 3 times 6 is 18, so everything looks like it's going to be fine there. And then my denominator, I can pull 2 out first. Making that much easier to factor. And so I have 2a plus 3 over a plus 6. I have 2 sitting here. I have a plus 6 and a minus 2. Two numbers that multiply make negative 11, but add to make 4. And I'm left with 2a plus 3 over 2 parentheses a minus 2. And that is my final answer. No big deal. Then we have these two. Go ahead and factor everything on number 2, and we'll be back in just a second. So x squared plus 9x plus 14 factors into x plus 2 and x plus 7. X squared plus 2x minus 36, x squared, x plus 7x minus 7, x minus 6x, x minus 16, like that, and this x plus 7, x plus 9. And so my final answer will be, how many things can I cancel? Let's ask that first. Yes, it is 2. So I cancel here, I cancel there. Nothing else can cancel, nothing else is exactly the same. I have x plus 7, x minus 9 over x minus 8, and x plus 9. Okay, and that's that, no big deal. Then we move on to this next problem here. And again, go ahead and factor everything and flip it over at the same time. So here's my factored version. I'm going to be able to cancel 2 things again. And my final answer will be m plus 1 over 10 parentheses m minus 9. And that's it. I hope you remember how to do those. Let's go ahead and move into something new. So we're going to look at adding and subtracting. And what you'll notice, I hope, right off the bat, is that these have the same denominators. So when we add and they have the same denominators, we just like, how do we do that? Well, let's say I wanted to add 13 fifths plus 8 fifths. Well, then I just add my numerators together. 13 plus 8 over 5 equals 21 over 5. Done. That's the same idea. That's exactly what we're going to do here. Okay, is add like that. So I'm going to add b plus 2 plus b minus 6. And I'll have one denominator of b squared minus 10b plus 25. Then I'll have 2b minus 4. And at the bottom I have b squared minus 10b plus 25. To see if we're done, we'll need to factor. We'll pull 2 out at the top. I have b minus 2. 2 times b minus 2. And down here at the bottom I have b minus 5 quantity squared. And so I am finished. This is my answer. This is my way of making sure that there was nothing to cancel out. So go ahead and try number 5, example 5. And I will ask for the numerator in one box and the denominator in another box. The denominator is easy. The numerator is the hard part. So go ahead and do that. And I'll tell you the answer in just a moment. So my numerator becomes 2x minus 1. I can factor a 2 out of it and have 2x minus 1 times x minus 1. My denominator, I can pull 5 out, and then I look at this, or what's left over, and it factors like this, so nothing does cancel out. I thought something might, because I was thinking those might, but one's positive, one's negative, so they don't. And that's my answer. And that's it. No big deal. Let's go ahead and try subtraction. Subtraction is slightly harder, because with subtraction, again, I'm going to have like denominators, so that's still very straightforward. I'm going to pull the 2 out while I'm at it, just for the fun of it. But when I subtract, I have to remember to distribute this minus sign to both pieces of my second numerator. And it is really easy to only get one. So make sure you get them both. We end up with 1 in this numerator because x, take away x is 1, is 0, and negative 4 plus 5 is 1, and 2x squared minus 8. No reason to factor because I'm finished. So try it with number 5. Go ahead and find the answer. Again, I'll ask for the numerator in one box and the denominator in the other. Go ahead and see what you come up with. Okay, so this is my answer. No, this is my answer. My numerator should be negative x plus 8. I went ahead and factored a lot down here to see if anything would cancel out. Nothing's going to. So I don't need the factor denominator, but just for the fun of practicing, that is how the denominator is factored. Okay, and that's it. Adding and subtracting. So this is what you need to know how to do by the time I see you again. It's no big deal. It's not too hard. Let's go ahead and try, though, the hard ones, which we will practice together on Monday. So these are unlike denominators. In order to add fractions with unlike denominators, we must get a common denominator first. We do that by multiplying. So like to get these denominators to be the same, I'm going to have to multiply by 1. I'm going to disguise 1 as r plus 4 over r plus 4, or the denominator of the other fraction. Parentheses, 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 parentheses. Okay, and so then I'll have 2r over r plus 4, and this one I need to times by the denominator of the other fraction in a form of 1 of r minus 5 over r minus 5. And so I end up with 4r plus 16. I went ahead and distributed this 4 right through those, plus 2r squared minus 10r, all over a denominator of r plus 4 times r minus 5. My numerator then becomes 2r squared plus, minus 6r plus 16, r plus 4 and r minus 5. And 2 can factor out of that. But then cannot factor further, so I am finished. Again, I'm checking to see if I can simplify. So it's pretty straightforward. It is tricky and it gets worse. These are the easier version of the trick. Let's see if we can do this one together for subtraction. So I'm going to have 3x times the denominator of the other problem, minus 4 times the denominator of the other problem. And then my two denominators are together, x minus 5 and x plus 3x minus 2. Again, I did this step more quickly. I distribute, we'll again be doing this together later, minus 6x minus 4x plus 20 all over x minus 5 parentheses, 3x minus 2 parentheses, and this becomes 9x squared minus 2x plus 20 all over my denominators. And if I think about this, that's 9 times 20 is 180. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get back to 2. I'm going to be able to add two numbers together that multiply to make 180 and get 2. So I'm going to go with it does not factor. I'm fairly certain, and I'm finished. And that's what we're going to do. So I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye.